Gonna see AI first design assistant showcasing how the LNG cargo planning and routing advisor is built using Microsoft Plan Design. This solution demonstrates how AI can intelligently support LNG logistics by evaluating cargo timelines, routing options, and operational risks, then recommending the most efficient or fastest shipping pathway with clear reasoning. Here we are following the AI first design philosophy. The LNG cargo planning and routing advisor follows an AI first design approach. Instead of users manually comparing the routes, risk intelligence is embedded at every stage. Copilot continuously evaluates data, predicts risk, and supports decisions before issue arises, making LNG planning faster, safer, and more predictable. So, as part of that, the plan starts with defining the problem statement, the business requirement gathered from LNG scheduling and operation teams. These requirements are inputted here, and then which which in turn automatically generates a structured plan covering the process, components, and roles and responsibility. This Microsoft Design Plan alone acts as the backbone, ensuring Copilot data, automation, and user interfaces all work together seamlessly. Requirement is fine, so I will go ahead and start with the process. The key process defined in Planner Cargo and Schedule Review. Yeah. So the process is getting generated now. As I said, cargo intakes and schedule review and route evaluation is one such process. And the other process we've created is AI recommendation, approval, and execution workflow. The third process that Microsoft Plan is created is monitoring, exception management, and continuous optimization. Okay, so three different process, each looks good. So let's go ahead and create it. Once Copilot generates the data model, recommendation, automation, the task and status tracking will be created. Let's see how each step how things are getting created. So these are the tables. These are data was table. It is suggesting to create cargo. Table contains records of LNG cargo details for scheduling and planning. Vessels. This table contains records of vessels available for LNG shipments. Similarly, you see other tables. I'll just go to the overview cargo vessel route, schedule, risk score, recommendation, and notification. And then we'll see how it is aligned with each process for cargo intake and schedule review. Cargo vessel route, schedule, and risk code is used, and there's one more that is being used here. Okay, this is the user. Who are the users for this processes? Logistic planner, shipping manager, and execution. Let's see the process. I have a detailed process flow created for it. This is good. And for the AI recommendation approval process, we use these following data: schedule, recommendation, notification. And then for the third process, monitoring, exception management, and these are the tables that I use. So I think all three process looks good. I will just go ahead and create these tables. I'm just confirming the plan that it is good. Now my tables are created, my data model is created, and then it is suggesting for the solution, whatever apps and screens that I can create. So tables are done, and now the technological stack, we're coming to it. Okay. So I can create an agent, LNG cargo route advisor, and then I can create an approval workflow. I can create an app for vessel route monitor and then a report. So let me first create the agent. So I think I'm good with all these things. So I'll just go ahead and accept the technology stack. Now it says tables have been saved. To create and customize an object, just hover the table and create, which means now I'm here. Now I can go and create my agent. Once I click on it, it will start creating an agent. So all these creation happens in the next tab. Similarly, my approval workflow will get created, and then application. So all these processes are getting created. Meanwhile, I'll show you the data model. We saw the table names previously. Here you see the complete relationship model between the table, route, risk score, recommendation, schedule, notification, vessel, cargo. You can see the columns. You can create a new table for your convenience. You can create a new relationship. You can view data also. So this creates a temporary data as well for each table. Now it is going to show for risk score. Let me check for route. Data is getting loaded. Yeah, looks good. Now let's go back to the plan. So that's it. We have the requirement, users, process, data model created, and then we have the technology stack, and we are able to create different tools, agent, model driven application, workflow, everything, whatever. Right now, I'm in the app called Vessel Route Monitor. This is a model driven application which has active vessels, it has schedules. These are the active vessels. These are the schedules for each vessel and the route that needs to be taken and the status it is currently in. There are different routes. In case, let's say, if we want to create a new route, let's see what we are supposed to do. We can go and create a new route. And based on the arrival, notifications will be sent. So, this is one app. Let's go to the agent and see how it works. Currently, I'm in LNG Cargo Route Advisor. I have run a couple of test cases. This is the test output of the agent. So I'm asking, assist the logistic planners by evaluating and scoring, recommending optimal LNG shipment routes. So we haven't given a specific route here. So it is, I'm assuming it is supposed to do for all. So evaluation criteria, it is listing. Distance, cost is based on these things it is going to test. It is saying dynamic scoring is given, and then recommended process it's given. And it is also given certain example because we didn't specify which route we are supposed to evaluate. And based on the example, it is given recommendations also. This is good. Okay. And then it is asking, let me know your shipment details if you'd like to more details and breakdown for it. For now, we are good. Then I'm asking again to review and validate timelines and constraints to ensure feasibility of the delivery plan. Let's see what it does. Okay. It is doing a tailored assessment based on these parameters: origin and destination ports, cargo volume, required delivery date or the delivery window, any specific vessel constraint or special requirement. The validation process is such. It is given. Timeline validation is also given. Constraints review and the example output it has given. Because I'm asking a generic question here without a vessel name or a route. So it gives it with example. So this is also working as expected. LNG